You. Hey, yes, you. Do not copy any of my customs that I show in this video. I worked super hard on making all of their designs, and for people who don't know, I am not very creative. So it was very difficult for me to get these designs, so if you copy them, I will hunt you down
and murder you.
I take my pills and I'm happy all the time. I'm happy all the time. I'm happy all the time.
Hey guys, Donutmuncher here, and in today's video, you guys suggested this video when I was doing a live stream, and I thought, why not? So, I will be showing you all of my customs that I've made. I'm probably going to go in order from worst to best. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go from like my oldest ones to my newest ones. I'm going to start doing shoutouts. The more you comment on my videos, the more of a chance that you have of getting a shoutout. So today's shoutout goes to Warrior LPS 666. So without further ado, let's get started. In total, I have about 31 customs, and that is including all of the small ones. So I will also be doing the biggest LPS to the smallest LPS. Right, so we're gonna start off with this monstrosity. Why? So for people who don't know, this was Venus before. Yeah. This is what she used to look like. And this is the newer version of her. I am much happier with this version of her than this one. I still feel like that this custom still isn't the greatest. I do definitely have some way better ones. So if you've been a long-time subscriber, then you should know that this is Amber. She's really cute, but I feel like I should redo her. I love her ears and her hair and her little unicorn horn. And I love the color of her ears. She was probably one of my best customs that I made like before I started actually improving. The wings are still pretty bad because they're not very even, as you can tell. So yeah, but I do love her rose as well, and yes, I love this custom. And we have right here is Fern. She is kind of hard to see, but believe me, you don't want to see her. So let's talk about this. Her paint started corroding, so that's just fun. I love the tree in the front that I did. So yeah, I might remake her with an older LPS deer. But yeah, she just kind of, she's a little bit of a mess right now. So, I actually forgot the Dachshund's number, so that's fun. But yeah, she's okay. She's definitely not my favorite, and her paint is, you can like see all of the lines in it, and she's just very like gross. I can't. Yeah, some of the LPS, I forgot some of their names, or I just never named them, so let's just ignore that. Do you remember what I named this one? This is Ariel. She has a little bit of a disease right now, but that's okay. I do like the eyes that I did on her, and I do like her glitter. Her glitter is very pretty. And I don't know, I still feel like though that her white isn't very good. You may notice with my white customs, I have trouble getting the paint to be smooth. So, you know, if you guys have any suggestions for me about that, that would be fantastic. So this is Vixen. Okay, so her fluffs keep on falling off, and so do her feathers. But I do like her color scheme, and I love her hair. Bandana is cute, I guess. Her eyes are kind of even, but not really. To get the lights away in order for it to focus. But he has like these like orangish gold sparkles, and he has like teeny tiny little wings that I sculpted, and a horn right here. And then he has like little floofy thingies. I don't know what those are. Actually inspired by Hello Studios. The eyes were, and like the color scheme and everything. So yeah, credit to her. So now we're coming up to the slightly more recent customs. These ones are a little bit improved, but still not a whole lot. Remember, this is when I still didn't really take my time on making customs, and I just wanted to see the end result. So yeah, be prepared. So this one is super simple. This one is Aspen. She is very, very cute, and I do like her. The plague right now. But yeah, I did little piercings here, but that was before I didn't really have any clay to do sculpting. As you saw before, I did do a little sculpting, but that was with air dry clay. So she has some messy paws on the bottom, like what? I was really upset with the eyes of this custom because I put nail polish over the eyes. I think I did, but it turned the white yellow right here, which was super annoying. And I did these out of paper clips, so they're not, like, I hot glued them together because I'm smart, okay? And then I made the flower crown out of those little LPS things that go into the Generation 3 LPS, I believe it was. But yeah, other than that, I do love her design, and she is very, very cute. I just wish that her head moved, but you know what, that's okay. Next we have Donutmuncher. Yes, so this was my 500 subscriber special custom. I actually kind of am thinking about maybe selling her, but I'm not sure. I did the lightest color difference in like a little circle around her eye, but I do love the two different colored eyes and her frosting in her ears and on her paws. And she's very, very simple. And then there's a little donut here. But yeah, she's very, very simple, but she's very, very cute at the same time. This is an LPS based off of the character right here. I'll put a picture. She's from Life is Strange, and this is a little blue butterfly that I'm pretty sure either represents Chloe or Rachel, but I'm not sure. So it's conspiracy theory or something, I don't know. But I did her little bracelet, her mom's bracelet that she gave her, and then I also did her feather. It used to be bigger, but it broke, and so we settled for this. Her pupils are a little too big in her eyes, as you can see. But other than that, she is really cute. I can't tell you how long it took me to do her dragon tattoo that she has, like, queen. I did this with a pencil. I'm not even kidding. With a mechanical pencil, I dipped it in paint, and I made the dragon all the way around her leg. Like, boy, give me a cookie. So next is bubblegum. We got this LPS on sale. I don't know why I mentioned that. Leave me alone. Forgot what kind of dog this is, but I know that people call it like a mop dog or something, but I don't really think that's what the breed is actually called. But I was really upset with this LPS because you can see her hollow strands, and they're beautiful. I even did a little bit on the back. It kind of yellowed, so I put white and then I put on the glitter. And then once I put the seal on it, it turned like the back yellow, and it turned her eyes yellow too, so I just painted over it with white, and then I was too afraid to put on more seal. So yeah, but I do like her little freckles, and her color scheme is very, very cute, and I love the hollow that I added. Next is Vulcan. I love him so much. So I tried to do a bar piercing up here. As you can see, it didn't really work out, but he does have like an arrow in his ear, and he has another little piercing right here. And I did add more fluffs on his tail, and then I added the wings. Now the wings aren't the best. I've never really been good at wings, so yeah. But I do like his two different colored eyes, and I did add some more hair on top of his head. So this was my first Galaxy custom. So you know, he's not the best, but I do love him, and I love his color scheme. So yeah. So next we have Layla. I did the subtle amount of glitter on them, and yeah. They have one glitter ear and then one glitter paw. So yeah, but they're really cute. So now we are getting into my most recent and my most favorite customs that I've ever made. So yeah, I'm just, oh my goodness. So I'm super duper excited to show you guys these ones because yeah, they're my favorites and I love them so much. So the first one we have is Gearhead, and you guys should be familiar with him. I have had him in a few different videos, including Bury a Friend, but you couldn't really see him because, you know, it was so dark. But I did add the floofs on the tail, and there is a gear on the tail that you can't really tell. And I added the gears on the side, and then I added little floofs on his ears. And I don't know, I just love this custom so much, and I love the way that he turned out. He's just so cute. So this is when I started doing seal again. I had to take the lights away because they were distracting. But yeah, this is when I started doing seal again, and you can see it is way smoother using the seal. But yeah, so this LPS I believe has no name. But this was my first Dash Hound custom, and she is so cute, and I love her so much. So I sculpted a tail for her, kind of like a husky tail, and I did little fluffs right here, and then fluffs on the ears as well. But yeah, she's very simple, but I love her so much. She does have two different colored ears, though you can't really tell the difference. She does. And I added little teeny tiny pink paws, and she is so cute, and I love her so much. So next we have the Cheshire Cat, and I love him so much. So this is when I stopped using seal again. But yeah, I love his eyes. His eyes are so pretty and like tealish green, and I love his like big teethy smile. But yes, I love his stripes. So I decided not to add a second coat on the stripes because it makes him look, I don't know, more realistic, I guess. But it kind of looks like brushed on there. But yes, he is super duper cute. This one is my second to most recent custom. This is Sean, and I love him so much. I was inspired by Portal, the game. So that's why his colors are blue and orange. And I did little piercings on his ears right here. And I made this collar, and it fits so perfectly on him that like it needs to go on there. And then here are his different colored paws. And I sculpted the tail, and I'm not too happy with the tail. I tried to make it way bigger, but it just wasn't letting me, and I was too scared to cut off the tail. But yes, he is so cute, and he is very smooth. He again doesn't have any seal on him, but his eyes do have nail polish on them, I believe. But yes, and I even added the little fluffs on the side. Here's my most recent custom. This one I did, I believe, a few weeks ago. This is Zara, and I love her so much. So I used seal on her again. And I did glitter in the ears and below the eye, and then glitter right here and right here. So this again is one of my main OCs, along with Venus, Sean, and I believe another LPS that I have here. Oh yes, Gearhead. So those are like my main OCs that I use a lot, and that I draw a lot. But she does have little polka dots on here, so her color scheme is like green and blue, and she has polka dots on her paws as well. I'm so glad that I decided to paint her, and she looks so cute. So yeah. So last but not least, we are moving on to my smaller customs. So I'm going to go through these kind of quickly. I'm probably going to do like 2 at a time or something. But yeah, I don't really make small customs very often, so yeah. So a lot of the mini customs that I make are baby versions of the LPS. Like this one is a baby version of this LPS, LPS 1262 or Nicole. I think I got the colors actually pretty freaking close. Like, I mean, come on. Give me another cookie. But yeah, this LPS actually is a cat, which is kind of strange because I chose some LPS to be cats that were dogs. I don't know, it was just weird. This LPS is very messy. Its eyes are uneven and rushed, and Yeah, she's not a good LPS. So next we have Judy Hopps. I will put a picture of her right here for you guys to see. So I did just like a mini version of her. No, I did not make Nick. So yeah, I just almost forgot his name. Her eyes are like super uneven. I'm pretty sure this was actually the first smaller LPS that I made. So next we have this one. This paint is like sticky and gross, and yeah. She's also very bad. So we next have a baby version of this LPS, and this one turned out awful. Its colors aren't even close. I unfortunately don't have a purple, so I was trying to make purple and it didn't really work out. And her eyes are super like gloppy and gross, and she doesn't even have any seal on her. Her paint's chipping. So yeah. So next we have a baby version of LPS 577. So this one isn't my favorite, but it still looks pretty close to his colors. And I did the little bone on his chest like he has here. But yeah, he turned out pretty cute. So next here's a baby version of Eliza, and I think the colors are pretty close as well. These eyes aren't the greatest, as you can tell. Neither are the eyelashes. They're pretty awful, but other than that, I think the colors are like super duper close. So next here is this one. So yeah, I forgot this LPS's number, but I named this LPS William. So yeah, this is baby version of William right here, and I decided to do little brown paws, though they're kind of smudgy. And you can see like the globs of paint under here, so yeah, it's pretty gross. So this one is probably one of my best mini customs that I've made, even though obviously this is a collie and this is a short hair. But the colors are pretty close. Her eyes are more lime green than this color. This is more like a forest green. But I do think that I got her pretty close to what she looks like right here, other than being two different species. We will move on to my smallest custom. So I just made a teeny tiny little husky. Yes, this is the real size of it. It's the size of my thumbnail, and yes, I did paint this. I don't know how. Its eyes are pretty even, and its eyelashes are slightly uneven, but you can't really tell. So yeah, this is a husky. I don't know how I painted this, okay? Next we have Sunset. She has some hollow glitter on her, but once I added on the seal, it kind of like diluted it, which is like weird science. But her eyes are pretty even, and she is really, really cute, and I do like the way that she turned out. I'm pretty sure this was my first gradient custom. I do want to start doing more gradients though, because it was really fun to do the gradient kind of thing. Her back paws are a little disgusting, but her front paws are pretty cute. Oh, last but not certainly least, this is Azrael. I will put a picture of like right here of what he looks like. I know his ears aren't supposed to be up, they're supposed to be down. I might fix that when I'm not being lazy. But I didn't really notice that until after I finished the custom. But yes, he does actually look pretty cute, I think. So yeah. I did his eyes like the little white hearts, and I do like his little horns right here that he has, and then I put on his t-shirt that he always wears, and then his little pants. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Comment down below what your favorite custom was. Out of all of them, I think my favorite custom was either Sean or Zara. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love all of you. Stay sugary, and goodbye.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess it's the voice, the stress of falling out of it.